Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And that gets things running. Sabitzer. Brandt. Allaire. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think this fella, Alex Grimaldo, is about as attacking as a modern-day fullback can be. And the game has changed to really suit that for many a fullback in the modern game. Once upon a time, fullbacks would generally hold their position, but now they're given license to get forward and make crazy runs, even into the box, getting in centre-forwards positions at times.
Okay, interesting. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Schick. Out to the left it goes. Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Substitution in progress.
And the keeper has it. Adeyemi. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Adeyemi. Now it's Allaire. And he's been shifted off it. Garcia. Tapsoba. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Teller. Nemecha. Now it's Reina.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Terrier, and it's Grimaldo. Now it's Terrier, and he shoots! Aller. Teller. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Terrier. Great vision. And that's gone loose. Numecha. And it's Chan. Gross. Sabitzer. Sabitzer tries to pass it through, in towards the back stick, climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Tapsoba. Here's Hoffmann. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Terrier. Sabitzer. Good effort from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Hoffmann. That has been cut short. Sabitzer. And it's Gross. He can get that clear. Reina. Now it's Aller. Aller! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's a really well-measured ball. Numecha. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Deep cross. Radetzky deals with that nice and simple. Teller. And it's Teller. Now it's Hoffmann. Aller. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schick. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played out wide. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
For each block.
Reflections on the first half?
Immediately.
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again then.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Teller. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Brandt's cross. Palacios. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's got space here. Crosses it in. And Mosso can get it clear. Terrier. And Grimaldo. And Mosso cuts it out. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Grimaldo. Terrier. Sabitzer does well to get it back. Reina. Baini.
The attendance
Almost
for this
an hour
match
gone.
was 61,052.
Nemecha. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. He's on it, can he get away? Palacios. Reina, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good take. And here's Schick. Opts to play it back. Now it's Palacios. He rises! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Tapsoba gets across to intercept that. Incapuyi. And Garcia. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Brandt. Brandt! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitutions taking place.
Bayer Leverkusen can make their change now with a break in play. Garcia. Tapsoba. And it's Palacios. Now it's Terrier, looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big header! He scores! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Leverkusen, after 76 minutes, is number
Simple,
14.
certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bayer Leverkusen have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And here's Brandt. Aller. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Grimaldo proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Sabitzer. Borussia Dortmund are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Onyeka. Artur. Onyeka. Adeyemi. Nkapie tries to clear. Now it's Aller.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Aller. Nemecha. That's an imaginative pass.
There will be
That's
3
earned
minutes
a
added
reprieve
time.
for the time being. Onyeka. He's a sharp little ball here. Played back in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nemecha. Decent progress down the left. Sabitzer. Now there's a fine ball. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but